guys, it's Ken.
Hi, it's Key.
And today we're going to be reviewing American Horror Story and Scream Queens. So let's do this. BT dubs, we won't be talking about the newest episode at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to start off with Scream Queens, and I guess we can do favorite characters first. So do you want to name one? Or a few?
I have three.
Three?
In a particular order. Favorite of all, Chanel number 3. I thought it was going to be the original Chanel, but I don't know, she's kind of prejudiced. Would you say that?
She is prejudiced, actually.
But if it wasn't for that, then I probably would love her, because I loved Emma Roberts. I love when she plays the villain. The only other time that I liked when she wasn't the villain was Nancy Drew. That was a really cute movie.
Oh, I remember that.
It was really cute. And then Zayday. Is she the only black girl?
The security guard.
Oh, I forgot about
Denise
Denise.
Hempfield.
Yeah, she's on my list of favorites, but she's not up there. Zayday, played by Keke Palmer. And number 3. I just tingled. Earl.
Who?
He is one of the guys in the fraternity. What are the guys called?
Oh, the British guy?
Yeah, the British black guy. He doesn't really have a storyline, but I just love seeing him. Him and Zayday are cute together.
Why do they have to be?
Because they're the only black people in the cast.
That's not right. That's not just. Interracial. Well then. I guess it's my turn. The only opinion that really matters. So, my favorite characters are,
Have any favorites? Do you just hate everybody?
Okay, I like Zayday, but sometimes I feel like she does a lot. A lot of stereotypical stuff that really annoys me.
And I hate that she's so courageous to the point where she's kind of stupid. She wants to go after.
Yeah, and if we're being realistic here.
Girl, what? What do you want to, why are you trying to?
Getting out of there.
Yeah.
Is this a thing?
It can be now.
It's gonna be a thing.
Ken&Kee trademark.
No, actually, I think on Dragon Ball Z they do that, so we might get sued.
Oh yeah, and on Street Fighter. Ryu.
I love Chanel number 3. Her little earmuffs and her just attitude period is amazing.
Yeah, it's her nonchalant.
Oh, and Chad. Ever since the last episode, Chad is so freaking funny.
You know what?
To me.
I had a feeling that you would like Chad. I just had a feeling. My spirit, my intuition said that Chad would be a favorite of yours.
Why?
Let you figure
Speak
that out.
the truth.
Let you figure that out.
Because he's white?
He is that popular white guy that everybody is pushing on us.
He's funny.
When he's really not. I mean, he can be, but I like Earl.
Dean Munch. I love her. She,
really?
Yes, she is like, I killed my ex-husband. Yeah, I love her. She's just, what about Pete? Do you think anything about him?
Who?
Pete.
Exactly.
Oh, the 90s chick. The national president.
Gigi?
Gigi. What do you think about Gigi?
Okay, I like Gigi, but when I found out,
she's being a sneaky little.
Yeah, when I found out that she had something to do with the murders, I was like, Gigi, really?
She has to go, and she's really creepy. I guess that's it for the characters. So, do you have a favorite scene?
Okay, the scene where they're having the slumber party, whatever, and Chanel and Zayday volunteered to go down. Was that the basement that they went?
I thought you would bring that one up. Yeah.
And when I tell you, I love that the black girl was the one who was actually like able to dodge the attacks and was actually fighting instead of being like, oh my god. I loved it.
The one part I did not, well, I guess the entire part that I didn't like about that is like, what kind of fighting? Man, if you don't, like, what are you doing, girl? Like, she was just bobbing and weaving, and she was about to die if Chanel number 1 didn't come back after her.
Something tells me to kill her.
Well, maybe he wouldn't have killed her.
Yeah, something tells me, because you remember we found out in a previous episode.
Well, no, because he did swing that axe down on her, though.
Well, yeah, that might have been the other red devil, because there is 2. And one of them is in love with her when we found that out in a previous episode.
Well, my favorite scene has to be, I love Nick Jonas, so when he had his little scene with Chad earlier in the season, that was really cute to me when they got in the bed, and I'm like, oh, what's so cute.
I like the scene when he was working out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Other than that, I guess that's pretty much it for Scream Queens.
If you need a few, extra roles to fill up, little extra roles, or, even if it's...
Are you trying to get on the show?
Yes, I love the show that much.
Okay, so now we're gonna talk about American Horror Story Hotel. I will never let you prosper in life. I want you to remember that.
this is on candid camera.
It's not candid because I know I'm being filmed. So, American Horror Story, I took a bunch of notes.
Probably should have taken notes.
Okay, so first, favorite characters.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but Mr. March is my favorite.
Yes, me too! Oh my god! Oh, I love
She has always been an Evan Peters fan. I never seen the sex appeal that he had. I mean, he's not ugly, of course, but I've never seen it as much as she did for him. But this role as Mr. March, it's just
that 1920s dialect.
It's just he's
I love it.
What's the right word? Alluring?
Yeah, he's really classy.
Yeah, it's just.
But he's psychotic.
And it's like, I mean, I really want to give him the business, but I can't because he might, slice my throat while he's banging it out. But I mean, it's just.
I'm sorry. You want to give him what kind of business?
Anyway, and he's a Scorpio like me, so.
Who cares?
Just thought I'd point that out.
I don't think people will care. So, the fact that you're a Scorpio and he's a Scorpio, like, who cares?
Anyway, Sally is my second favorite. I heard a lot of people, they don't really care for her, but it's just something about her that I like. Like her.
Why is her face so sweaty all the time?
I like her. I like the way her character.
She always has a teardrop. Like, do you need me to wipe that off?
I feel like she is a complex character. I think that is what's drawing me to her. But then Sally and Mr. March, I do like Liz Taylor, even though last episode we
finally found out like where his story even began.
Oh, wait a minute. I think my black card just got revoked. How did I forget Ramona?
Oh yes, I have her typed down. My notes.
She's in the top 3.
This last episode, she slayed it all. Like,
and I cannot wait for her to take Countess. Lady Gaga is killing this role. This role was made for her, but I don't know. I want Ramona to win.
So for me, I love Mr. March, Avi, Ramona. Those are like my 2 favorites. The Countess, she sleeps with everybody, and I'm just like, okay, girl, when are we gonna just slow it down? Although I know you're really old.
What is her main purpose? Does she want to have like a army of people who?
I have no idea because on the last episode, they're just turning anybody into vampires now. Like, Donovan turned his mom into one, and yeah, I will say they have a very attractive cast of like the males. I'm just like, don't mind if I do. Yeah,
is that John Lowe's wife?
Yes, John the detective. I don't like his wife, ex-wife, whatever. And him, I feel like he has so much potential as a character to just like rise up, but he's just acts really stupid and dumb. Like he's like a pushover.
I don't know what it is. I just can't connect with him.
They invited him to the Devil's Night. What was the purpose of him actually seeing all of that?
Yeah.
Because I feel like they would know that he was gonna go back and try to report that.
I feel like he might be the Tinker Man's killer. I feel like he might have something to do with the murders, but he just doesn't know.
That would be like a plot twist if he is actually connected to these murders.
Because he has those blackout moments. I feel like he might.
He does.
Yeah.
I kind of figured they were gonna fire him though eventually, so that he could become closer to the people in the hotel and maybe like partake in what they do. Donovan, when his mom said, "What am I supposed to do if I'm not your mother?" Knelt down in front of her and said, "Kill herself."
Oh my God, I felt bad. I felt bad for her.
Oh my God, yeah, I did too, because she's just so pitiful. I want her to like get a makeover and rise up. Like I need her to just.
Well, now that she's a vampire, I feel like she might have potential.
Yeah, I need her to rise up. One of my favorite scenes, I just thought it was so just different with Mr. March and Miss Evers when he got caught by the police and he brought out like a gun and the knife. He was like, "Well, Miss Evers, which way should we go out?"
In that situation, I could probably think of a way that I would want to go out.
Whether it was a gun or that knife?
No, when it came to him. If you get my drift.
Yeah, I would want to go out. Are you referring to sexual activities or the scene where John's wife?
Oh my God.
Let's have a moment of silence. I just want to know are you going to come to the school to explain to all those parents that all their kids got turned into vampires because of you?
Like I know, I know you're a doctor and you're supposed to save lives. So, yeah, I don't get why what led her to make that decision.
I'm not even a vampire, and I would know not to do that. Did you not think like, what do you call it? I was a Twilight person, a newborn. Like they feed for blood, and the kids are the worst. Like you're not supposed to do stuff like that. I feel like it's gonna trace back. What's gonna trace back to the doctor?
Yeah.
And they really can't do anything to the doctor because she's a vampire now.
First episode, when the gay guy checked into the hotel, he took the drugs, and Sally had him.
Oh God!
Yes.
That wasn't even rape. That was a violation of all ways of life.
The first thing I said was, this season is already better than Freak Show.
I honestly feel like, me personally, season 1 was my absolute favorite. I just thought it was so unique and different. Like, you die, you can never leave the house. Like, no matter how far you run, you end up running right back into the house. Season 3.
Coven, that was my favorite.
That was one of my favorites. Freak Show, I never really even finished it. I love American Horror Story, but I just didn't have time. And then someone ruined the ending for me anyway. But, yeah, I think 1 and 3 are my favorites.
I like 2. I love 2.
2 was cool. It just got a little bit demonic on that exorcism scene. I will never forget the tears I almost shed. I didn't know what to do.
I thought it was really, really dark.
You don't remember that scene?
Yeah.
Man, I was like, what is this? I don't like exorcism type stuff, but yeah. Well,
see you guys later.
Bye.